Could you hear me?
Yes.
All right, so I was on the red line, saying I had a bad day, and I had a red pen, and I had some notebook paper or something. So I wrote this down, and I called it red ink on red line. Hopefully, no one is ever in this mind state, but I know we get pretty low sometimes. So, thank you. I'm Abdul, and this is red ink on red line. I got to red ink this. Thoughts of a broken, surgically repaired man. The turnout hasn't been bionic, like Steve Austin. Appreciation for this physical shell, having first-hand knowledge of losing bits and pieces of me. Lost the ability to take a good hit. I'm damaged, not broken. Mentally or spiritually, but I've come close to it. The mind is powerful, able to travel beyond what we see. Hypnosis or why one is simply asleep. Sometimes I want to stay in the mode of sleep because when I awaken to the past I've taken, where potential is aching or lost. Ambition is years from what I can remember, still paying the cost. Still when I've lost or I feel lost, I get inspired by struggles I've surrendered and others have overcome. I've succumbed to struggles that have created a desire to warn. But who can I warn? Except those who still have a chance to fight or run. Decisions early at the beginning, baby, you're fine. Concerning the time, molds a better vision for baby, you're fine. Maturing to full growth now is thinning, elderly and wise. My warning of self-doubt prevailing, welcome the demise. My warning of self-esteem fleeing like a breath exhaling. The state of our minds will be the reason one is excelling. Also, the reason some are dwelling in depths of misery, wishing to be forgotten, where the mind is rotting or rotten. Pleasure not even a thought. Joy has gotten to be too painful to think of. This is my warning when one is on the brink of giving in to that edge. Let positive words of wisdom be the wedge, keeping doors open and opportunities in our lives become full-fledged. Take a pledge, take an oath to stay positive and let those thoughts provoke the change and the spark. The change and spark the hope that saves us from the end of the rope or the fall from the ledge. Suicide is not the answer. Self-esteem can be reclaimed. Your soul can be redeemed. A message from the suicidal brain of Abdul. Empowered by WE, writing empowerment, so I continue to be, and it is, and not be, and it was. I still exist. Writing has become the reason I persist, the reason why I still exist. So red inking while redlining, filtering and refining. My thoughts are inclining toward isolation or isolating on an island that is sinking my own thinking, saying give up. Look at that rope, I need to write. My mind replies, please don't. Thinking, inking my salvation, printing true evaluations of how senseless, no matter how relentless these attacks. My pen is my weapon to combat, filtering my comeback, strategize, revealing my true path, creating a new laugh as I see the new graph, illustrations of my peaks and valleys, like a computer scanning, alt, control, delete, click, end task or end process, shut down and restart. Abdul, my writing is my mind's task manager, keeping my performance in check. Thank you.